I'm using this under the Fair Use Act, but what I'm going to show you in this video, prove to you in this video, is absolutely incredible. By the time you listen to this and go back and review the videos that I'm going to show you, you're going to see just how accurate my prophecies are. Listen to what Timothy Dixon said just today in his prophecy, his prophetic word.
And I had a Bluetooth headset that I use called the Parrot, and it was synced with my phone. I could write with it, I could text with it, I could do a lot with it, more than to me it operated better than Siri and all of the other stuff that you can get on these phones today.
Realize that everything that I have recently done about the false prophets, everything that I have been revealing about the false prophets for those who have followed me and see that this is his channel from August the 2nd, just today. Let's listen to the very beginning of that again, so you did not miss what he specifically said, the specific words that he said.
And I had a Bluetooth headset that I use called the Parrot.
His Bluetooth headset called the Parrot. Very important, very word specific. And remember what Scripture says. John 1 verse 1. God is the Word. So if he's going to send a prophet, that prophet is going to be able to speak specific word specificity. So let's listen
Never before, because it's all the peoples and nations.
Let's listen to one of my recent prophetic words from April the 16th on my other channel. Let's listen to that prophetic word that I was giving.
Never before, because it's all the peoples and nations are using. They're echoing. Understand that. That's very important. They are echoing. They're parroting.
They are echoing and parroting, and realize this was one of the first videos that I was teaching about that demon echo that parrots. Let's go back a little ways and listen to that in full.
Are echoing, they're parroting the same narrative. Realize that. That's that. Never before.
Are echoing and parroting. Remember, he had a Bluetooth device called the Parrot, and everything that I have taught. Remember, I even have a book that shows the telephones, how he was speaking of the telephones, about the Bluetooth, everything that I have prophesied about the Bluetooth. And see, from April the 19th of 2022, what I was showing in relationship to Timothy Dixon as it related to the Bluetooth devices and the cell phones. How incredible is that, people? How absolutely incredible would it be that I could reveal something that he was going to reveal himself, that he would speak of later on, that I had made numerous prophecies of. Numerous. This is one of the videos you can go to on my other channel to get a better understanding about these demons that have possessed these false prophets like Timothy Dixon. This is another one that I had done that elaborates on it further. Here is another, and once again, there you see the cell phones and the Bluetooth symbol. But realize, here's another, the frog spirit, the most recent one I did just yesterday, as it relates to the demon echo, how they are parroting the same narrative. They are all parroting the same narrative because they are possessed, as I've shown, by that demon echo that channels through the Bluetooth devices. Because remember what I've revealed in my videos that go back over 2 years. That Bluetooth symbol and these Bluetooth devices, the Bluetooth symbol means the serpent in the tree, which is Satan's trademark from Genesis, the book of Genesis. That is when Satan first appears as the serpent in the tree that beguiled Eve. And see that I said all of these things and didn't just say them. I said them with such specificity, with word specificity. Bluetooth, as it relates to the Bluetooth. And you can go back to my other channel and see that I was speaking of this over 2 years ago as it relates to these false prophets that have the frog spirit in their mouths and how they speak. They have the mouths of the beast and the frog spirit that is spoken of in Revelation 16, verse 13, as it relates to false prophets, but also which can be found in Revelation chapter 13, the mouths of the beast and the frog spirit. Let's listen to that again.
I had a Bluetooth headset that I use called the Parrot.
His Bluetooth headset that was called the Parrot.
Never before, because it's all the peoples and nations are using. They're echoing. Understand that. That's very important. They are echoing, they're parroting the same narrative. Realize.
As it relates to the false prophets and all the recent, but see how far I went back. But you can actually go back over 2 years ago and see that I was speaking of the Bluetooth devices and the dangers within them. I've even written a book on it. I actually have 2 books that I've written about those Bluetooth devices as they relate to the beast and the dragon of Revelation 13 and the unclean frog spirit from Revelation 16, and see that I had revealed all of these things long before Timothy Dixon has now admitted to everything which makes my prophecy fulfilled. And not just fulfilled prophecy, this is fulfilled with word specificity, because I've only given you one of my videos that talk about how they are parroting, mimicking, echoing, and spinning the same narrative, but parroting, as a parrot does, the same narrative via these Bluetooth devices, these cellular phones. Let's listen to that again.
I had a Bluetooth headset that I use called the Parrot, and it was synced with my phone.
There it is, people, and that was from August the 2nd. And this is just one example. April the 19th. There's the cell phone and the Bluetooth symbol and Timothy Dixon. Timothy Dixon, how would I know all of these things would come to pass as far back as April the 19th of 2022 when he did not discuss it until...
I had a Bluetooth headset that I use called the Parrot.
Until August the 2nd. Realize that is what being a true prophet is. Not only to be specific and precise, but to be able to identify with such accuracy the false prophets spoken of in Scripture. God bless.